One life, one decade, one chance to grow while it still matters. Welcome back for day 128 of completing my 20s. Sorry, I'm adjusting the camera here. But today was leg day, so one thing I actually wanted to talk about. I may have already brought this up actually previously, but there's a little hiccup in my split, so for right now I'm pushing through it. But I have a leg day. I end on a leg day. I do upper body day, and then I have a leg day again. So I think I'm gonna add in a day or something, because I want to do some shoulder growth because I feel like I'm not getting enough shoulders in. So I think I'm gonna add a day with shoulders, accessories. So I already do abs every day, but I think I'm gonna stick to doing them on this day and really try and work like all the obliques and just kind of every part of the ab, rather than right now I'm kind of just doing like a drop set of cable crunches. So I'm gonna add in a day, but because like today my legs were really sore, but I was squatting 225 for reps, and it was actually feeling really good. So I just want to focus on getting a little lower in that, but it really felt good and the pump felt good. So I'm just gonna keep doing it and try and squat as much as I can moving forward. So I hope you guys enjoyed that pump. That's what today was. Today was leg day. And one thing, today what I wanted to talk about was, actually, before I get into what I want to talk about, I wanted to go over something real quick. So, right here, I got a protein shake. I double scooped it, so I got 50 grams of protein. If you're bulking, a lot of people, like for me, even for example, like wanted to stay away from protein shakes for a while because, like, I was like, I really want to eat my protein. But I'm at that point where I'm eating like right around my body weight, maybe even a little more. I try to eat a little more, but sometimes I come up short. I can get in an easy 50 grams of protein. And what I like to do personally is only do it right before I go to bed. So while I'm sleeping, my body can digest it better. I don't know exactly if there's any science backed up on that. There might be or might not be, but it just makes sense to me. And like I'll eat dinner, and then sometimes I'll go play basketball or go do something, and then like right before I go to bed, I'm kind of hungry, you know. And I'm gonna show you guys real quick. I'm about to chug it for you guys, just to show you guys how easy it is to get in 50 grams of protein. It's been a while, but and if you are looking for protein shakes, look for ones with 7 or less ingredients. That's what I do, because that just makes sense to me. But anyways, cheers, guys, to getting our protein in. Boom. And wow. I got that was very good actually, and that blended up really good. That's some of the best protein I think I've actually ever had. It's ISO 100. I got Fruity Pebbles, I got a Dunkin' Donuts flavor, and I got Captain Crunch flavor. And so like they come with 20 servings. So this is the reason why I'm never consistent with my protein, like drinking my protein, is because they come with 20 servings. I double scoop them every time because I like to get the 50 grams of protein in. And then that makes it pretty much only 10 servings. So, excuse me, you're looking at like literally not even a week's worth in one tub. Sorry, a little over a week in one tub. You know, so I had to get I got 3 tubs this time. And yeah, I'm gonna just start getting them a lot because I can easily crush that at night if I have to on the go, and just any other time, because I'm really trying. I think that'll really help get my weight gain up as well. It's just punching it, like, because eating everything I do right now and then just adding a protein shake. I mean, you're telling me that's just, you know, it just makes like, damn, an extra 50 grams. Like, with this, I'll technically be reaching over 200 grams of protein a day. So anyways, enough about the lifting and all the gym and the protein stuff. Man, there's a fly in my room. That's the one thing about those plants I have over there. If you've been watching, I got some plants over here. They be having these little flies. They're not like flies. They're like little bugs. I went to water my plants and I seen a few flies. So I gotta see what I need to do about that. If you guys know anything about that, let me know in the comments. But and then real quick, I also got me a little sweet treat for tonight as well, cookie and Rice Krispie treat I'm about to munch on after this while I piece together this video. But back to what I wanted to talk about for today's video. Oh, I'm sorry guys, one last thing. I'm sorry, I know I've been yapping, but sorry for the double upload yesterday. I had a video and I guess I didn't, like, I posted it, but I didn't set it to public or something, or like I got to the last step and forgot to hit publish or something till the next day, so I had to post it, and then I went ahead and posted the other daily video. So 2 in 1 day. I wasn't expecting them both to do very well considering I posted 2 at the same time, so I probably should have waited a day, but it's fine. Anyways, back to what I want to talk about. So I was just talking with someone, and I was talking about how, like, so I actually was talking to someone in school, and they go to school at NKU, and they're in a film, and she said that she got invited to help personally assist one of the film directors there, and it was from 4:30 p.m. to midnight or 12:30, and I was like, wow, that's a long time, you know. And she's like, well, they don't start till 7, and pretty much I was thinking in my head, I was like, they don't start till 7, so they're probably doing a lot of time preparing, and that's what I wanted to talk about. So just like how she was talking about how she was preparing for this film direction is the same way that you want to think about everything. Like, another example is I painted my room. Painting the room is the easiest part. It's taping everything up, putting cardboard down on the floors, and taking your time around the edges and just making sure that everything's masked off to where it makes the painting part easier. So part of that masking the part off is the preparation. And the one thing that people might get this confused with is overthinking. The difference between overthinking and preparation is overthinking, you can brainwash yourself into thinking that you're preparing just by thinking about all the things, but preparation is taking action steps towards the actual goal that you want to accomplish. So I can spend time thinking about how, like, I need to prepare to paint my room, or I can actually take the action steps, which is the preparation, to mask off the tape in my room, take my time, do everything I need to do, so when it comes down to painting, it makes it a lot easier. So anything that you're working towards in life, you got to make sure that you're not overthinking, and that if you spend time preparing correctly and efficiently and patiently, the better the result will turn out for anything that you're doing. This in my mind can literally be just applied to everything, but I can definitely just see it getting caught away with the thought of just thinking about, like, an idea. So, like, if you're starting, like, a new business and you have, like, a business idea, like, setting a goal, I should say. If you set a goal to, like, hey, I want to start a business in 2024, overthinking is just thinking about, like, okay, let's say you already have the business idea. Let's just say I want to start a clothing brand idea in 2026, or by 2026, or before then. Overthinking would be like, okay, there's so much to do. I have to do this, and this. While preparation would be like, well, if I want to start a business in 2026, the first thing I need to figure out is how to figure out a business. And you can do these things immediately, you know, like, it's not rocket science. It's, you know what you have to do. It's just a matter of actually doing it, because, again, preparing is the part that people don't want to do because it takes the most amount of time, and everybody wants to jump right into what they're thinking or the idea or the action, when really you have to be patient in the time of preparation while also not getting caught up in the overthinking. So if you want to start a business, you have to figure out how do you start a business in your state, you know, and then, like, you know, what business do you want, or, like, you want to start a clothing brand, what's the first piece of clothing you want to drop? What do you want your motto to be, or your representation to be, you know, like, figuring, like, answering these questions in real time, like, and maybe even setting a goal to be like, I need to figure out one thing about this business every day, about starting this business every day. until I'm ready to actually apply for the LLC or publish my website or whatever it is. And again, that's just one small example, but again, that can be applied to literally any business idea that anybody's thinking about, or even at work. If you're really passionate about what you do at work, just preparing for talking to an important client, or preparing for a big job that you have to do. Like at my work, I have to preparation is the biggest part of the job. Actually putting up my shower doors is easy, but I have to get the clips ready. I have to get the hinges ready, Same thing for all construction work when you're talking to a big client in sales. So again, this can literally be applied to anything. So I hope that was valuable to you guys. If you're new here and you're still watching, this is a channel about personal growth and just doing better mentally, financially, and physically throughout my 20s. And really, I think that you could take something away no matter who you are, but it's kind of specified for the journey through my 20s because I am 21 years old and I'm going through this journey, and all the experiences, the ups, the downs, I try and get as personal as I can with you guys, but my main thing here is to provide value. So I know I left this earth with something that means a little bit of something to somebody. So if that seems like something you're interested in, like and subscribe. If you've been watching, thank you guys. Thanks for showing all the support. I appreciate all the comments. It really means a lot to me. It keeps me motivated to keep going every day and just really push myself. And yeah, you guys set high standards for me because I'm setting high standards to myself by doing this. So thank you guys, and I hope we can all get better together. See you guys next time.